Attention please, the chief guest is arriving.
Top of the morning to one and all present here at Riverside. We welcome you to the 18th Annual Sports Meet 2019.
The chief guest this morning is Mr. Karthik Tirunarayanan, Director, Digital Innovations, Oracle India. He has a rich banking and insurance industry background with 23 years of progressive responsibility in various business critical solutions. More importantly, he is the coordinator of the Tamil Nadu state for the Prime Minister's Welfare Scheme. Mr. Karthik is a product of the premier institution, BITS Pilani.
The chief guest, Karthik Tirunarayanan, is heralded by an entourage consisting of the members of the management and the advisory council.
The guests of honor are Mr. C.K. Kandasamy, Chairman of the Mangalam Group of Institutions, which includes Riverside Public School, and Mr. Rangasamy, Chief Administrative Officer, Mangalam Group of Institutions. We are also delighted to have our Managing Director, Mr. Kavan Kumar Kandasamy, in our midst.
On behalf of the management, staff and students, we welcome our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Karthik Tirunarayanan, and all other dignitaries to the 18th Riverside Annual Sports Extravaganza 2019.
Kindly welcome the guests of honor with a standing ovation.
Welcome, old students of Riverside, to your alma mater.
Welcome, dear parents of our students, distinguished guests, well-wishers and invitees.
We extend a hearty welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Karthik Tirunarayanan, our guests of honor, Mr. C.K. Kandasamy, Chairman, Mangalam Group of Institutions, and Mr. Rangasamy, the CAO, Mangalam Group of Institutions. I request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. C.K. Kandasamy, to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Karthik Tirunarayanan, adorning him with a ponnadai. May I request our very dear Managing Director, Mr. Kavan Kumar Kandasamy, accompanied by our students, to present a floral bouquet to our Honorable Chief Guest.
Once again, it's a hearty welcome to the 18th Annual Sports Festival 2019 of Riverside Public School, Kotagiri.
Give God a chance and He will make something beautiful of your life. Let us invoke God's blessings through a prayer dance. This is brought to you by the students of Nitya Vriksha, the Department of Indian Dance, Riverside Public School.
Please be seated. Dhala kutakadi kutakata dingina tom takadhimi takajono takadhimi takajono takadhimi takajono takadhimi takajono targadatom 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 tei ditta tei ditta tadingina tom tadingina tom Timmy, tay, ditta, tay, ditta, tay, ditta, takata dinginatom, takata dinginatom, taka, Timmy, tay, ditta, tay, ditta, tay, ditta, takadikuta dinginatom, takadikuta dinginatom. Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Aandavan Ganapati Arulidavayena 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 Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Nartana Ganapati Nalina me partida 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 Tatimitomena Shiva Nadanam Purindam Tatimitomena Shiva Nadanam Purinda Nartana Ganapati Nalina me partida Tatimitomena Shiva Nadanam Purinda Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim Tatimitom Ena Tandava Ganapatim
I request the principal to escort the chief guest to the podium to hoist the national and school flags. Kindly rise as we do the honors. I request the chief guest, Mr. Karthik Tirunarayanan, to hoist the national flag. I request our principal, Mr. Francis Xavier, to hoist the school flag.
Ladies and gentlemen, fluttering above is the school flag, which awakens us to the call of the motto, strive to excel. Kindly remain standing as we sing proudly the school song.
Beautiful morning with a clear blue sky, and everyone's watching, so don't deny that we are holding our heads up high, that we are anchoring our pride. 'Cause each time we fall we get back on top, and each time we fail we just never stop, and we make it through no matter what. And hand in hand we conquer the odds, 'cause we strive to excel till the very ends. We strive to excel, and we, the Riversiders, the true warriors, we strive to excel. Life is a battle, an uphill climb, and even in the darkest hour, you see that we're fine. 'Cause with hearts full of love, we march on, and with God up above, we can't be torn. 'Cause each time we fall, we get back on top, and each time we fail, we just never stop, and we make it through no matter what. And hand in hand we conquer the odds, 'cause we strive to excel till the very ends. We strive to excel, and we, the Riversiders, the true warriors, we strive to excel. We are the Riversiders, we are the Riversiders, we are the Riversiders, we are the Riversiders, we are the Riversiders.
Please be seated.
The sports captains Master Rohit Pranav and Miss Ancha Lachaya will report to the chief guest for the march past.
We have on record 142 athletes participating in the march past. The ceremonial parade will be led by the school captains Master Rohit Pranav and Anchal Achaya.
Riverside Public School is a glorious institution touching a milestone of 18 years. It is a co-educational institution catering to the needs of residential and day scholar students. We endeavor to educate students from kindergarten to grade 12 through the ICSE and IAC syllabi. It is steeped in history, marked by vision, dedication, charity, and hard work, with the motto, strive to excel. We create a brand name by imparting holistic education. Discipline and upright values is the hallmark to evolve true global citizens. We welcome you to the portals of this esteemed institution.
The ceremonial parade is led by the sports captain Master Rohit Pranav of grade 12. He has captained the Tamil Nadu team in the CISCE National Cricket Tournament held at Mumbai for the last 3 years. He also represents the City League tournaments at Chennai. Rohit is the Sachin Tendulkar of our school as he has represented the Nilgiris district in the under 14, 16, 19 and under 23 categories. In the Standard 10 ICSE board exam, Master Rohit Pranav has also secured 100% in physical education.
Miss Anchal Achaya of grade 12 is the girls' sports captain. She has represented Tamil Nadu in the CISCE National Basketball Tournaments. She has won bronze medals in high jump and 4 into 100 meter relay at the CISCE Tamil Nadu Athletics Meet. Anchal has also represented our school as a goalkeeper in the inter-school football tournament. She has secured 91% in her 10th ICSE board exam.
Following her are the contingents of athletes representing the four houses: Longwood, Eagle Rock, Westbrook and Silver Valley. The four houses are characteristically distinguished by their colored flags.
Longwood House proudly marches with the green flag. They are led by the captains Ashwin Rubin and Samathmika of grade 12. Samathmika has been representing Tamil Nadu in the CISCE National Basketball Tournament for the past 2 years. She is an orange belt holder in karate. Samathmika in her standard 10 ICSE board exams has secured 99% in home science. Ashwin Rubin, the captain of Longwood House, has represented our school in the CISCE Tamil Nadu region athletic meet for the events shot put and javelin. Ashwin has made a niche for himself in winning the state level quiz competition. He has also represented our school in the ASIC quiz competition 2018.
Following Longwood, we have Eagle Rock House with their maroon flag led by its captains Sai Bharat and T.S. Kritya of grade 12. Kritya has represented Tamil Nadu in the CISE National Basketball Tournaments for the past 2 years. She has won the Best All-Rounder trophy in the CISE National Basketball Tournament in various categories. She has been selected for the School Games Federation of India SGF5 CISE basketball team. Sai Bharat, who captains Eagle Rock House, has been representing Tamil Nadu region in the CISCE National Cricket Tournaments for the past 3 years. He has represented the Nilgiris and Tirupur in the Inter-District Cricket Tournaments and was awarded the Best All-Rounder for Under 14 and Under 19 categories. He is also selected for the SGFI CISE cricket team. In the ICSE Standard 10 board exam, he had scored 99% in physical education.
Proudly bearing the blue flag is Westbrook House with its captains Nalin DM and Vinalni Dinesh of grade 12. Vinalni is an inter-school and CISCE volleyball player. She is a silver medalist in district and state taekwondo tournaments. She was the secretary of the Leo Club in class 9. She has participated in the international quiz competition at Lucknow. Nalin has participated in the CISCE Tamil Nadu Regional Athletic Meet and the AHESSN athletic event for more than 2 years. He was also a part of our school cricket team.
Smartly bringing up the rear is the Silver Valley House with its yellow flag. They are led by captains S. Ashwant and Darshini Ramesh of grade 12. Darshini is an all-rounder. She is an inter-school and CISCE volleyball player. She has won the title Best Dancer. She has completed the 8th grade in Bharatnatyam and her Arangetram. Darshini has completed the 6th grade in vocals, Trinity College of Music, London, and also the 6th grade in Annamala University for Carnatic vocals. She has completed 8 exams conducted by the Dakshin Bharat Hindi Prachar Sabha. Ashwant, the captain of Silver Valley House, has participated in the CISCE Tamil Nadu Regional Basketball Tournament for more than 2 years. He represented our school in AHESSAN basketball tournaments for more than 2 years. He has participated in the inter-district and inter-school basketball tournaments for the last 3 years.
March Past is all about synchronization and teamwork. Marching in a contingent demands alertness and an unspoken coordination. Besides being spectacular, there is something inexplicably inspiring about a march past. Perhaps it is a sense of dignity and pride the athletes bring to it. The housewise competitions are not only held in sports and games, but also co-curricular activities. This promotes a healthy competitive spirit to excel.
The Olympic torch this year will be passed on from one leading sports person to another. We will focus on them as they relay with the Olympic torch. I kindly request our esteemed chief guest to hand over the Olympic torch.
The Olympic torch is brought in by Master Sukesh of class 12. He has represented Tamil Nadu for the CISCE National Cricket Tournament held at Mumbai last year. He has also represented the Nilgiris for the TNCA Inter-District Tournament for the past 4 years in different age categories and was awarded the Best Batsman in Tamil Nadu region.
The Olympic torch is handed over to Master Sharan of class 12. He represented Tamil Nadu for CISCE Cricket National Tournament held at Mumbai last year. He also represented Nilgiris district for TNCA Inter-District for the past 2 years in various categories. He has also participated in the ASISC volleyball tournament for 4 years.
The torch is passed to Miss Rehana Mashira of class 6, who has won a bronze medal in the AHESSAN Athletic Meet 2018-19 for high jump held at MRC.
The torch is now carried by Miss Harivarshini of class 12. She has represented Tamil Nadu in the CISCE National Basketball Tournament for the last 2 years.
Carrying the torch is Master Bhagwan of class 11. He has represented CISC Tamil Nadu region in basketball.
The torch is handed over to Miss Srija of class 10, who was the runner-up in the women's single Nilgiris District Badminton Championship. She is also an inter-school badminton player.
The torch is carried by Master Kishore of Class 12. He has represented CISCE National Badminton Tournament held at Bangalore for more than 3 years.
Ms. Lekantika Madan of Class 10, who is carrying the torch now, is a CISCE Tamil Nadu regional player in chess.
The Olympic torch is handed over to Master Uday Murthy of Class 10, who has also represented in the CISCE Tamil Nadu region in chess.
The torch is carried by Master Priyadarshan of Class 12. He represented the CISCE Tamil Nadu region in football and was awarded as the best goalkeeper.
Now carrying the torch is Master Manoj of Class 10, who represented Tamil Nadu region CISE football team held at Yerkod and was selected to represent CISE nationals. He has represented the Nilgiris district under 13 football team. He is also an inter-school player for more than 2 years.
The torch is handed over to Master Sukhil of Class 11, who represented Tamil Nadu for CISCE National Hockey Tournament held at Roorkela last year.
Master Kritik Sagar of Class 11 represented Tamil Nadu in the CISCE National Table Tennis Tournament held at Bangalore last year and emerged winning in the doubles category.
The torch is handed over to Master Akhilesh of Class 11, who has represented our school in the CISCE Tamil Nadu region for table tennis.
Master Harshat of Class 7 has represented CISCE Tamil Nadu region for yoga.
The torch is now carried by Miss Niranjana of Class 12, who has represented CISCE Tamil Nadu region in volleyball tournaments for the past 2 years.
The relay with the Olympic torch concludes with Master Mukil Krishna of Class 12. He has represented Tamil Nadu region for ASISC for 5 years and has represented the CISCE National Volleyball Tournament for more than 2 years. He had been selected for the School Games Federation of India for the year 2018 to 19.
The meet flame will be lit, symbolizing the commencement of the 18th Riverside Annual Sports Meet 2019. English and French being the official languages of the Olympic Games, we deliver in French about the origin of the Olympics. This is brought to you by Niharika of Grade 10, followed by its English translation by Sarah of Grade 10.
Madame et Messieurs, garçons et filles, bonjour.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning.
La signification de la flamme olympique remonte à l'histoire aux anciens Jeux olympiques en Grèce.
The significance of the Olympic flame possesses the history of the ancient Olympic Games in Greece.
Selon l'ancien mythe, une flamme a été allumée par la Soleil et a continué à brûler jusqu'à la fin des Jeux olympiques.
According to the ancient myth, the Olympic flame was lit by the sun in the beginning of the Games and was kept burning until the last athlete crossed the finishing line at the end of the Games.
Il représente la pureté, une lutte pour la perfection et la vie.
It represents the purity and perfection of life.
En 1936, les Jeux olympiques étaient officiellement conduits sous les normes des Jeux de la 11e Olympiade étaient un événement international multisport tenu en 1936 à Berlin en Allemagne nazie. Merci.
The 1936 Summer Olympics, officially known as the Games of the 11th Olympiad, was an international multi-sport event held at Berlin in Nazi Germany. Thank you.
The flame is lit above the podium. May this light twinkle in our hearts with unfading spirit, and may we be reminded of the Olympic creed which states, "The important thing in life is not the triumph, but the struggle. The essential thing is not to have conquered, but to have fought well."
The Riversiders in the gallery will rise to repeat the oath. The athletes will now take the oath.
We promise that we will take part in the 18th Annual Athletic Sports Meet of Riverside Public School in loyal competition, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sports and the honor of our school.
I now request the chief guest, Mr. Karthik Tirunarayanan, to declare the sports meet open.
I declare the 18th Riverside Annual Sports Meet 2019 open.
Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. The Olympic motto inspires the athletes to be faster, higher, and stronger than ever before, and is expressed in three Latin words: Citius, Altius, and Fortius.
The sports captain will now disperse the athletes.
May I request the Managing Director, Mr. Kavin Kumar Kandasamy, to introduce and welcome the chief guest of the day.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning to the chairman on the dais, Mr. C.K. Kandasamy, the chief administrative officer, Mr. Rangasamy, our advisor, Dr. M.L. Sengodin, our mentor in absentia, Mr. Subbarao, the principal, the vice principal, and his very able team, Silver Valley. All the houses are requested to maintain silence, settle down. I have the extreme privilege of welcoming the chief guest, and we shall do so with respect. Please settle down. Good. To the principal, the vice principal, and his very able team, the staff, the stars of the day, Riversiders of past and present, and most of all, my good friend and the chief guest of the day, Mr. Kartik Thirunarayanan. We welcome you all to the 18th Annual Sports Meet. Now, over the years, we've had some phenomenal people don this dais and serve as inspiration to us. But I can take great pride in telling you that I've never seen a patriot like Mr. Kartik. Mr. Kartik is a man of humble beginnings. I have known him for the better part of a year to a year and a half now. Every time I speak to him, I get to discover another dimension that I never knew before existed. But most of all, the common factor has always been he's a very humble, modest, and ever grateful person. Grateful for the opportunities that life has given him, grateful for the opportunity as an Indian, grateful for the opportunity as a Tamilian. He's a son of the soil from Coimbatore, born to Mr. Thirunarayanan and Mrs. Vasantha. His father worked at the transportation department and provided the best of education he could provide him. He studied at Nehru Vidyalaya in Coimbatore. From there on, he went on to do his diploma in VLB in flying colors and aced the program to go on to one of India's premier institute, the BITS Pilani. He completed his Bachelor's of Science Honors in Information System from BITS Pilani. After he completed his graduation at BITS Pilani, I think there's been no looking back. Life has been tough on you, but it's also been kind to you, because that's the amount of work you've put in. He has risen and risen up in the corporate and socio-political ladder steadily over the years. He's presently the Director for Digital Innovation of Oracle India. For most of you who do not know what sort of a company Oracle is, let me give you an insight. Oracle is the company that provides technology for the technology companies. Oracle is a company in the Fortune 500 that everybody envies to be, and this man is the director in such a company. All big companies like Facebook, Apple, Google, even Microsoft and Amazon use Oracle services in some sort of fashion. Now, his glory does not stop there. Recently, and I think this deserves a big round of applause, he has been given the leadership to drive the educational sector for Oracle in India. And that is what brought him and I together. 2 weeks back, I met him in Chennai for a very cordial meeting. I spoke to him about many things. It ranged from the country's welfare to the, what can we do for Tamil Nadu? What can we do in a different sense than what we're doing right now to bring glory to the and to the country? And the funny bit was, we got talking about the national educational policy, a policy that is going to change the very fabric of education in this country. And the amount of interaction we had on that topic helped me understand that here is a serious man looking at seeing how he can really contribute to education, because education is the foundation to anything that a man or woman can aspire to be. Now, he's got 23 years of experience in technology sector for banking and insurance. In fact, one of my first introduction to him was through somebody from the banking sector. Mr. Prabharaj, he's one of the directors of KVB, and one of his other directors, Mr. Ramkumar, is going to be here today. And that's how I got to know him, because Oracle does business even with all the banks of the country. In fact, they are the leading fintech company. Fintech is financial technology company in the world. Now, apart from his professional life, what gets me more excited about him is socio-political contribution. Now, I use the word socio-political because they go hand in hand. And there is no shame about it. It is a matter of pride, and it's a matter of clarity. Mr. Karthik is a patriot of the first order. Most of his achievements have revolved around what he can do for the country and not what the country can do for him. He's a policy advisor to many companies, and I'm going to list a few companies, but most importantly, he's the brand advisor for SKM. He's a CSR committee member for Roundtable India. He's a charter member for Rotary International. He's the general secretary for Voters Association of India, ensuring that there is a fair democratic process to how people get elected in this country. He's an entrepreneur member of the Tamil Nadu Agriculture Business Development. He's a staunch believer that agriculture is the backbone of the country. He has great interests in organic farming. He's part of the Green Revolution of India. Now, I can go on, and I know through him, he's mentored, guided numerous children on their career choices, on how they can even complete schooling. If I can roughly say, I've looked up his numbers from different schools we contacted. Over 1,000 children have benefited from his direct and indirect involvement. Let's give him a big round of applause. And those children will understand and take inspiration from this great man here. Now, having said all of this, I have to go to one specific thing where he's put his heart and soul. He is one of the lead advisors and strategists for the Prime Minister's welfare schemes in South India. He's released a book, he's authored and released a book, if I may, called The Architect of New India, so that all the welfare schemes of the government can reach those in need of those services. Let's give him a big round of applause. And he's released it in 4 languages, Hindi, Malayalam, and Tamil. Some of my people can speak only English and Tamil. So, he's made sure that all the programs without languages reach the right people and those who deserve it. And in doing so, he never looks for any glory. He never looks for any accolades. He never looks for any rewards. He does this because he loves the country. And must I say, he's one of the lead strategists for Team Modi in South India. Now, all of you know Prime Minister Modi took oath of office 2 months back. No, 3 months back almost. Sorry. May 13th, so you would know the date very well. They were invited to be a part of the swearing-in ceremony. And the first row of VIPs were the heads, the chief ministers of the state, heads of different countries, lead business people, lead politicians. And the second row was a row that Prime Minister Modi cared personally about. And Mr. Karthik was one of the 4 people from Tamil Nadu to be invited by Prime Minister Modi to be there for his swearing-in ceremony. All aside, you know, this, irrespective of the belief, ideologies, anything, his selfless service to the country is a true source of inspiration for all of us. And I think we should take a leaf out of his book, irrespective of what we believe in, what we don't believe in, but remember that we are bound by the fabric of us being Indians. And Mr. Karthik, I salute you for that. And I hope we continue to share this relationship for years to come. Now, to conclude, I'd like to just say one small thing about him. He's a staunch sportsman. Should I say can I call you an amateur bodybuilder in a sense? Not yet. He wants me to call himself a fitness freak because 2 days back, with fever, he was still on a jogging trail, ensuring that he sweats out his fever. And the last time I offered him cake in the office, he said, Kevin, it's got sugar. So I'm not going to have it because my calorie has to be clean and I have to go home and eat what my mother offers me. So, very clean discipline. And he and I, last year when I spoke to him about a few projects that I think will be beneficial to the country, he picked up the phone, called a few people, and in fact, we could not materialize a few things. In fact, there were some certain things where we thought education and defense was necessary. We said we should look at education and defense because that is a matter of pride for the country, and we should get all technology sourced in India. I think we'd even set up a meeting then with the former Defense Minister, Honorable Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman. That's the amount of clout this man has, clarity this man has. I know he shakes his head. Very humble, very modest, Mr. Karthik. On behalf of all the parents of Riverside, all the students of Riverside, the staff of Riverside, I take it a great privilege that you've accepted our invitation and you're here with us as the chief guest of the 18th Annual Sports Day. Many thanks for doing that. Many thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, everybody, well-wishers, since I have the moment here, I'd like to also give a big round of applause to the scientists of the ISRO who've put Chandrayaan-2 in space, a great matter of pride for us. And I hope all you students out there in the gallery, everywhere, take inspiration because it's one step at a time. It takes years to get to such a milestone. And I know the amount of work that has gone into a cryogenic engine of that nature because no other country wanted to give us that technology. But the very unassuming people of India who rocket on a cycle, moving the parts on a cycle, are now putting a landing device on the moon is a great matter of pride. And I continue to hope that you students will reach such places and make us proud as Riversiders. On this note, thank you all, and we welcome you all to the 18th Annual Sports Day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
As a token of our gratitude and to cherish memories of this occasion, may I request the Managing Director, Mr. Kavin Kumar Kandasamy, to present a memento to our esteemed chief guest. Thank you, sir.
To accord a note of welcome to our chairman, Mr. C.K. Kandasamy, may I request Mr. Francis Xavier, the principal, along with the sports captain, Master Rohit Pranav, to present a floral bouquet. Thank you, sir. I request Mrs. Jaya Haridas, the Vice Principal, along with the girls' sports captain, Ms. Anjula Chaya, to present a floral bouquet to Mr. Rangasamy, the Chief Administrative Officer, Mangalam Group of Institutions. Thank you, ma'am.
We begin with the athletic events. This is the first call for the participants of the 50-meter dash, boys and girls of grades 1, 2 and 3. This is also the first call for the next event, 75 meters dash, boys and girls of grades 4 and 5.
Children, do you all want to know the scores? Longwood is at 460 points. Sorry, it is at 462 points. in the 4th place and Westbrook in the 3rd place with 468 points. Silver Valley in the 2nd place with 506 points. And Eagle Rock is leading with 522 points.
Ready?
The participants are Heshana Masi of Eagle Rock, Havisha of Longwood, Inia of Silver Valley and Subiksha of Westbrook. The participants of the next events are Chidambaresh of Eagle Rock, Nihit Nair of Longwood, Shashank Senthilkumar of Silver Valley and Tejaswin of Westbrook. 50-meter dash.
Take two more volunteers, no? Thank you.
Ready?
The next event is 50-meter finals for 2nd standard girls. Sai Darshini of Eagle Rock, Eunice Sharon of Longwood, Indra Sahana of Silver Valley and Hira V of Westbrook. Followed by 50-meter dash finals for 2nd standard boys. Shankrit of Eagle Rock, Harshit of Longwood, Krishe of Silver Valley and Venkat Gowda, Vedat Gowda of Westbrook.
Relax, ma. Relax. Do one action.
Sir, from here, bring the sheet there.
Ready?
request Mr. Mohan Kumar Palanisamy, parent of Abhinav, to do the honors for the little ones. In the third place, it's Havisha. In the second place, it's Subiksha. And in the first place, it's Heshana Masi.
Ready?
Thank you, sir.
Riverside has created a brand name not only in the Nilgiris but also at the national levels and School Games Federation of India, the SGFI. We congratulate our athletes and outstanding players in various games who have brought laurels to this institution. We pay our respects to the Sports and Games Department and their coaches. Master Kaushik and Harshit of Standard 6 won the gold medal in the ASISE yoga competition. Kindly report to the announcers to receive a special award from the Managing Director. I call upon Master Harshit of Standard 6 to come over. Shri Siddharth was a silver medalist in the CISCE Nationals in badminton. Pranesh KS represented the SGFI Games in basketball. Kindly come over to receive your special award. Thank you.
The result of the 50-meter for standard boys 50-meter dash. In third place, it is Ritvik. And second place, Shashank. And first place is Nihit Nair. I call Mrs. Gauri Kupana Chandran of Junior Kupana Groups to do the honor.
Ready?
you, ma'am. Second standard girls 50-meter finals results. In the third place, it's Sai Darshini of Eagle Rock. In the second place, it's Indra Sahana of Silver Valley. And in the first place, it's Hira of Westbrook. I request Dr. Purnajit, the psychiatrist of the district, to do the honors.
Sir, wait. Sir, Sir. அங்க ஒயிட் போட்டாங்களா?
Thank you, doctor.
Ready?
On stage, we have a special presentation. It is Harshat of Standard 6 who will be adorned with a special award for his merit receiving a gold medal in the ASISC yoga competition. Congratulations. We have Shri Siddharth of Standard 9, who was a silver medalist in the CISE Nationals in badminton. The Managing Director, Mr. Kavin Kumar Kandasamy, is doing the honors. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors.
Second standard boys 50-meter finals. In the third place, it's Harshit of Longwood. In the second place, it's Vedant Gowda of Westbrook. And in the first place, it is Krishay of Silver Valley. I request Mr. Purushothaman to do the honors.
Ready?
Harshini KR represented the SGFI games in basketball. Atisha represented the SGFI Games in basketball, Anchal Achaya represented the nationals in the CISCE basketball. Kindly report to receive your special awards. If the student is not present, the parent can receive the award on behalf of the student. Thank you.
Third standard girls, 75-meter finals results. In the third place is Tanvi Meenakshi. In the second, Tanvi Meenakshi of Westbrook. Second place is Jia Shri of Eagle Rock. And in the first place, it's Varsha of Longwood. I request Mrs. Aparna Naveen to do the honors. After the 75 meters dash, it's the Zumba children. Children, please get ready. Zumba children, kind attention. Please get ready. I request Ms. Anchal to report immediately. Ms. Anchal Achaya, please report immediately.
Harshini KR's parents.
Athletes, on your mark. Set.
Third standard boys, 75 meters dash finals. The results are, in the third place is Silver Valley, Nikhil. In the second place is Sitesh with Longwood. And first place is Achyut of Eagle Rock. I call Dr. Mugundan sir to do the honors.
Mughal Krishna represented the SGFI Games in volleyball. Sibi Chandana represented the CISE Nationals in volleyball. Kindly report for a special award. Is T.S. Kritya's parents available?
Thank you, sir.
Athletes, on your mark. Set.
Fourth standard girls, 75 meter finals dash. The results are, in the third place is Pranay of Silver Valley. In the second place is Joshita of Longwood. And in the first place is Mahati of Eagle Rock. I request Mr. Nagaraj R. sir to do the honors.
Sibi Chandana of Standard 11, kindly report for a special award. Thank you. T.S. Kritya of Standard 12, kindly report for a special award. Hurry up. T.S. Kritya, Sibi Chandana, kindly come over.
Athletes, on your mark. Set.
That's a 75-meter dash for the under 11 category.
Fourth standard boys, 75-meter finals results. In the third place, it's Rana of Westbrook. In the second place is Ishan of Eagle Rock. And in the first place is Sri Rag of Silver Valley. I request Mrs. Subhashini Kumareshan to do the honors. Kritya and Sibi Chandana, please report immediately.
Volunteers who are supposed to remove the mat, yoga mat, kindly report.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anchal Achaya of Standard 12 represented the nationals for the CISE basketball. I request our Managing Director, Mr. Karan Kumar Kandasamy, to honor these sportsmen with the special award. It's Miss Anchal Achaya receiving the prize. T.S. Kritya of Standard 12 represented the nationals in basketball. Mukul Krishna of Standard 12 represented the SGFI games in volleyball. Sibi Chandana of Standard 11 represented the CISE nationals in volleyball. These are the sportsmen who have brought credit and glory to our school. Give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
The results of the 75-meter dash girls of the 5th grade. In the third place is Ameya of Eagle Rock. In the second place is Sai Shivani of Westbrook. And in the first place it's Andrea of Longwood. I request Mr. Shanmuga Sundaram to do the honors. Thank you, sir. The result of the 5th standard boys 75 meters dash. In the 3rd place is Ryan Setna. In the 2nd place is Ashley. And in the 1st place is Richard of Westbrook. 3rd place Ryan Setna of Silver Valley. 2nd place Ashley of Eagle Rock. And 1st place is Richard of Westbrook. I request Mr. and Mrs. Senthil Kumar to do the honors.
May I request Krishna of Standard 12, Samson, Anto Samson, Sukhi and Siddharth of Standard 11 to report for your special award. I repeat, I call upon Anto Samson, Sukhil and Siddharth, who had represented the CISE Nationals in hockey, to come over for the special award.
The scores are Longwood 498 points in the 4th place, Westbrook with 516 points, Silver Valley with 552 points in the 2nd place, and Eagle Rock still leading with 578 points in the 1st place.
Students of grades 6 to 9 are here to enthrall you with their Zumba performance. Zumba is a fitness, stamina-raising, latest regime enjoyed by one and all, irrespective of one's age. Gone are the days of workouts to stay fit. The music will lighten your feet to dance in the Zumba style. Look out for these enthusiasts.
Lot of mercy.